How would you best describe the community of Sun City?
As a very friendly, caring place, one where most people have a lot of fun because we want to be here. And a good example of how much fun it is here, I was walking through the parking lot the other day and I heard singing. And I thought, what's that? It's not something you normally hear. I looked around and a woman was going through on her bicycle just singing with pleasure. She was just having a great time living, and that's what it's like here. You have a great time living, you're active, lots of things to do, lots of clubs to go to and be social with. And we also give back to the community through charity projects and through taking care of our neighbors that are more old than we are, older. And because we know eventually we'll be there, and we hope somebody younger moves in next door to us so that they can look over us too. And we just have a good time and have a lot of time to have a good time because we are retired. So that's nice.
You mentioned volunteering.
Oh yeah, volunteers. Sun City's the city of volunteers, and we're seeing a little bit of a change here. The older generation volunteered a lot here, set a good example for us younger people to follow, and some of us have come in and said, oh, we finally have time to volunteer because we're no longer working. So we do a lot of odd jobs, like one of them is even just picking up the trash in the community through our Prides organization, and others volunteer at hospitals. One of our members here in the Quilting Club volunteers with Meals on Wheels, taking food to people that can't get out and get it. And we do that sort of thing. And but the younger people coming in aren't quite so community-minded, some of them. Some are, but some are not. And they're not volunteering, they're entertaining themselves.
The RCSC, I think that's very important when it comes to entertaining, and because they govern all that stuff, correct?
Yes.
Your feelings with the RCSC?
Up until December or November of this past year, we've had a pretty good relationship with the general residents here. They give us free concerts, that sort of thing. We just love our Sun Bowl outdoor concerts that are free. But just lately, they've changed some rules where they're going to start charging us to use some of the buildings. Like when we have a special quilting class, we will use another room that's larger, and now they decided we have to pay for that room as a group. And also we give a huge quilt show every 2 years, and they've decided we need to pay for that space. And the cost is so great that we probably will not have any more quilt shows. The cost, we calculated the cost of putting on the quilt show would be $4,000 that we've not had to pay in the past. And the quilt shows are not money makers for us, we break even. So having an additional cost of $4,000 is prohibitive. The economy's had good and bad implications for people in Sun City. We've had people buy in when the housing market was low, which was a great deal for them. Then we had some people that bought in when the market was high, and they now cannot afford to sell their house because they would have such a loss. But that's the same with most places. The other aspects of the economy might be that people are living on Social Security. Some people actually live so long here they outlive their resources. And we do have a foundation that helps people like that. They ask for donations, have fundraisers different times during the year, and they will help people pay some of their bills. But I would say generally people in Sun City had investments or retirement plans and are able to continue living at a good level.